Before we start, I just want to say, do not assume by looking at it or pushing it, trying to pinch it with your fingers and turn it, that it's not loose. Take a crescent wrench or a pair of pliers and get onto it and turn it and see, because sometimes there's enough resistance in there that will trick you. So without further ado, let's get on to the fix. Okay, YouTubers, a lot of you are trying to figure out why your OMC Cobra keeps overheating. Can't find the problem. Change the thermostat, change the impeller, what have you. I just removed this backing plate here. You'll have to do that. But, okay, watch this shaft. What's happening is this is press fit into here, and it might have got hot or whatever at one time. I don't know. I just got the boat, but I couldn't figure out why she was overheating. So I just happened to turn this and it was loose. So what my fix is I'm going to move this back out. I'm going to clean it. I'm going to put some green cylinder Loctite on here, or a retainer, and then I'm going to drive it as far as I can back in, and then I'm going to peen shot it around the edges right here, like so, and that should hold it in place. It's either that or have to pull this complete assembly, the shaft right back to the engine out, split the yoke, and take the gears out of the top end. So we're going to try this first and see if it works. I'm sure it will. This is a press fit piece. It's really stupid because it should have been machined on the end, but I'm thinking that maybe they did this for a reason. Rather than it break off inside, that it just will turn rather than break off, because if it breaks off, then it could take out the gears or whatever. At least if this binds up and starts to spin inside here, it won't affect the gearing. So actually it is pretty smart, I would say. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to permanently seal it back in with some green cylinder retainer or metal bond, and then a peen shot around the edges here, put it all back together, and I should have a cold running engine. So YouTubers, if you can't figure out why it's overheating, this is your problem. I would check this. Just a little tug with my channel locks. She pulled right out with basically no problems whatsoever. So we obviously know that this is the issue. So what I'm going to do, like I said before, is Loctite it, put it back in, peen shot it right here. Okay. Parts are clean. When you use this brush and this thread sealer, or this adhesive metal bond, and I'm going to go inside and I'm gonna coat the walls first. Then I'll coat the shaft. Then I'm going to drive it in, and then I will peen shot it around the edge here once I get it all back in. I have another shaft, an old shaft, that I measured, that it measured, and it's this line right here that it goes to. So I just got to drive it into that far. Using a center punch and a hammer. If you can see, I peen shot it all the way around after I glued it all in. Now we're going to let that set up for 24 hours, and I should be on the lake having fun tomorrow without having to pull this stupid thing all apart.